understand, oh, look, this cycle never ends. Accept us. I brought someone new. And it's a cycle that hasn't ended. And this new person is a new love of my life. So all of you better be nice. Talk to them, make them feel welcome. If they've got kids, make sure you pay attention to the kids. This is all orchestrated. So it's not that the family prefers you over anyone. The family prefers peace and doesn't want to piss off the toxic person. They can't think for themselves here. There's no decision to be made. And if some of their family members are still talking to you, it's probably in secret. But I still wouldn't trust them. Because you have to understand they enabled this person, right? They're just going with the flow. They're not allowed an opinion. The moon. All smoke and mirrors and lies. This is all fabricated, what you're seeing. And if you're watching this, your ex is toxic and you're watching his or her family just embrace this new person, that's expected. They don't get a choice. And some of them, they just, they don't care. A new one, okay, come on in, have a seat at the table. Do you want something to eat? This is the norm. That's how this feels. This just feels normal. They come in and they come out. In and out. They're herded in like cattle, right? And, I feel like this Page of Swords in reverse makes me feel like they're almost brainwashed into believing whatever the narrative is at the time. So if the narrative, right, so they drink the poison, they drink the Kool-Aid. If the narrative is you were crazy, I'm happy now, even if this happens over and over, they just buy into it. And I'm going to tell you, when you're around someone who's extremely toxic and always wants to control the narrative and what you think and what you say and how you feel about them, you get to the point, especially if you're the family member of this toxic person, right? It's not like you get to just go away. They're there. You guys are family. You're probably going to be around each other for the rest of your lives. You have to conform. And that's what I feel like is happening here. This is just them conforming. It says nothing about you as a person. It doesn't mean that you're not valuable as a person. It means they're all toxic. They're all living in that smoke and mirrors kind of, everybody needs, to carry on the narrative that we're all happy and the toxic person's happy and this is our new person and we're all one big happy family. It's like brainwashing. And it just becomes a cycle in and of itself, right? Because they have to keep meeting the new person and keep inviting in the new person. And when they see the old person go, it's not a shock for them. This is not going to be something new when you get discarded and you're crying and trying to contact them maybe and trying to figure out what happened. And they're, for some of you, I feel like they may be a little standoffish, right? After you're cut, like they don't really want to talk about it. They don't want to say anything. They don't want to have an opinion. They don't want to feel bad for you because they don't want to get found out. A lot of them may be in the same boat, right? They're going to get gaslit and yelled at and, treated like shit if they back you up. And so they just keep their mouth shut.